I'm beginning a new project today, the 1960 World Series played with Apba baseball. The 1960 series was one of the weirdest series of all time and one of the most classic series of all time. The powerful Bronx Bombers overwhelmed the Pirates in 3 games by scores of 16-3, 10-0, and 12-0. But when it was all said and done, they weren't the champions. The Yankees hit .338 as a club. They scored 55 runs, 91 hits, 27 of those extra bases. 10 of their hits were homers. Bobby Richardson, perhaps the weakest hitter of the Bronx Bombers over the regular season, decided to become a slugger and drove in the most runs in a game with 6 and most in the series with 12. He also entered the record books as the 7th player to hit a grand slam in World Series competition. The Pirates, their team batting average was .256, only 4 home runs, and scored just 27 runs. But they proved themselves to be a team of destiny. Pull up a chair beside me and let's enjoy together the 1960 World Series. Everybody, this is Apba Brian with Apba Baseball Classics, and we're back to Apba Baseball. We're playing basic Apba, and this is going to be the 1960 World Series Game 1 between the New York Yankees and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Here are your starting lineups. First, for the New York Yankees, Tony Kubek will lead off and play shortstop. Hector Lopez bats second in left field. Roger Maris third in right field. Mickey Mantle's fourth in center field. Yogi Berra is the catcher, batting fifth. Sixth is Moose Skowron at first base. Clete Boyer bats seventh at third base, and Bobby Richardson bats eighth at second base. The pitcher is Art Ditmar, and he is a grade B-Z pitcher. For the Pittsburgh Pirates, Bill Verdon will lead off and play center field. Dick Groat is at shortstop. Bob Skinner will hit third and play left field. Dick Stewart bats fourth at third base. Roberto Clemente fifth in right field. Smokey Burgess is the catcher, bats sixth. Don Hoax at third base, batting seventh. And Bill Mazeroski hits eighth at second base. The starting pitcher is Vern Law, who is a grade B-Z pitcher. 20-9 in 1960. Ditmar was a 19-game winner for the Yankees. We're ready to roll him. Let's play ball. Vern Law toes the rubber. He's ready to pitch to Tony Kubek. 36 is the roll. That is going to be a 33 as a result. Pop out to the second baseman, Bill Mazeroski. 1 down. Here is Hector Lopez. 61 is a flyout to the right fielder, Roberto Clemente. 2 up and 2 down. Now the third hitter, Roger Maris. 16 is going to be a 28 to ground out to the shortstop, Dick Groat. Throws over to Dick Stewart. And the Yankees are retired in order in the first. We go to the bottom of the first, no score. Art Ditmar for the Yankees was a finesse pitcher with good control. He is facing Bill Verdon, Dick Groat, and Bob Skinner. 1-2 is the roll. That's going to be a ground out to the second baseman, Bobby Richardson. 1 away. New York is fielding column 2, while the Pirates defense is fielding column 1. Here's the 1960 NL Most Valuable Player, Dick Groat. 34 is a fly ball to center field, caught by Mickey Mantle. 2 away. Now Bob Skinner. 44 is going to be a 8 against a B. It's a fly out to Mickey Mantle. 3 up and 3 down. We go to the second, no score. The American League's Most Valuable Player in 1916, Mickey Mantle will lead off against Vernon Law. 1-3 is the roll. That's going to be a base on balls. Should be Mantle. Maris made the last out, so it's going to be a base on balls to Mantle. And he will be at first, nobody out, and Yogi Berra. '62 is a 38. Runner steals second. S holds it first, so Mendel is at second with no outs. I think Berra will sacrifice. 32 is a 26. That's going to be out. Pitcher to the first baseman covering. Since Mendel to third with one away. Moose Skowron. Powerful first baseman. 34 is a fly ball to center field. An F runner will score. And I think Mendel is an F runner. Yes. So sacrifice fly by Bill Skowron puts the Yankees on top, 1-0. There's Clete Boyer. 26 is a swing and miss for strike 3. It's a third out in the inning, but the Yankees get on the board with a walk and a stolen base and a sacrifice fly, some small ball by the Bronx Bombers. We go to the bottom of the second, 1-0 New York. Pirates first baseman Dick Stewart leads off against Art Detmar. 6-5 is a 35. Fielding column 2 is a foul out to the catcher. Here's right fielder Roberto Clemente. 6-6 roll, that's a hit column roll. .35 is going to be a drive. It might be, it could be, it is out of here for a home run for Roberto Clemente. And the Pirates are on the board. The game is tied 1-1. Smokey Burgess, the catcher, good hitting catcher. 64 is a 38, is ball 1. 54 is a fly ball to the right fielder, Roger Maris, who makes the catch. Burgess is retired for the second out in the inning. Here is third baseman Don Hope. 26 is a ground out to Clete Boyer at third base, 5-3. We go to the third. Score is tied 1-1. Bobby Richardson will lead off the third for New York. He was a Gold Glove winner in the American League from 1965 to 61 through 65. Here's the pitch. 55 is a fly ball to center field, 1 away. Now the pitcher, Art Detmar. 53 is a swing and miss for strike 3. And Tony Kubek. 64 is the roll. That's going to be another strikeout. Third strikeout for Vern Law. Yankees are retired in order. We go to the bottom of the third, 1-1. Bill Mazeroski leads off for the Pirates. 53 is a 19 on fielding column 2. That's going to be an error on Clete Boyer, the third baseman. So Mazeroski's on first. Fast runner. Here is the pitcher, Vern Law. He will square around and try to bunt. 41 is a successful sacrifice. Pitcher to second baseman. Mazeroski goes to second. Bill Verdon, tie and run, or go ahead runs at second now. 1 out. 53 is a 17 fielding column 2. That's going to be a first on an error by the right fielder. Runner goes to third. F runner scores. So E9, error on Maris. Mazeroski is a fast runner, and he scores. 2-1 Pittsburgh. Verdon's at first. Dick Groat's the hitter. Verdon has no 11s in the first column, but Groat does have an extra 31 on his card. So he's going to try and hit and run with one out. 43 is a 29. Ground out to the pitcher, 1-3. Verdon goes to second. 2 outs, and now Bob Skinner. 1-3 is a walk to Bob Skinner, and now first and second with 2 down. And power hitting first baseman Dick Stewart. 1-4 is a fly ball to left field, caught by Hector Lopez, and that's the end of the threat. But the Pirates score one unearned run to take the lead, 2-1. We go to the top of the fourth. Hector Lopez leads off against Vern Law. 32 is the roll. That's going to be a ground out to Bill Mazeroski at second base. Roger Maris. 56 is a ground out to third base, 5-3. Don Hoke makes the play for the Pirates. And now Mickey Mantle, who walked, stole a base, and scored a run, his first time up. 56 is the roll. That's going to be a ground out to Don Hoke as well. 3 up and 3 down for New York. And we go to the bottom of the fourth. Pirates 2, Yankees 1. Roberto Clemente steps in the box here in the bottom of the fourth. He is 1 for 1 with a home run. Here's the pitch. 35 is a base hit over the shortstop. And now he's 2 for 2. Fast runner at first. And Smokey Burgess is the hitter. 13 is a 2 balls and no strikes. Ditmar has the Z control modifier. 52 is a 27. Better safe at first. Ground ball to third, goes to second to retire Clemente. Fielder's choice. Now the Pirates have a slow runner at first, and they will play it safe. Don Hoke, the third baseman, comes to bat. 53 is a 18. That's an error on the shortstop, Tony Kubek. E6. First and second. And now the 8th place hitter, Bill Mazeroski. 1 away. They're still playing it safe with Burgess. Actually, I think not. He's in scoring position. They're not going to play it safe with Burgess. There's the pitch to Maz. 46 is a 27. And that is going to be a double play. 5, 4, 3. That ends the inning. We go to the 5th. 2-1 Buccos. Yogi Berra will lead off the 5th, one of the all-time great catchers in the game. A very unorthodox player, especially at the plate. He would swing at most any pitch in or out of the strike zone, but hit effectively. Here's the pitch. 35 is a ball 4. So just as I said, he swings at everything, he takes a walk. The Yankees need base runners. They're behind. They're still looking for their first hit. Here's Moose Skowron. 1-5 is a 8. That's going to be a ground out to Don Hoke at third. And the runner goes to second. Clete Boyer. 22 is going to be a 7. That's a single. Berra will score. That's the first hit for the Yankees. And the score is tied 2-2. Bobby Richardson. One four is the roll. That's going to be a fly out to left field. 2 down. And now the pitcher, Art Dittmer. 41 is a ground out to the shortstop, Dick Grote. But the Yankees get their first hit and they get a run with the bottom of the 5th, 2-2. Pitcher Vern Law leads off for Pittsburgh. 53 is a 22. That's going to be out, ground out to Moose Gowron, who flips to the pitcher, Art Dittmer, at first. 1 away. Bill Verdon. 61 is a 40. That's going to be a foul ball. Is the 0-1 pitch to Verdon. 31 is a single over short. Fast runner at first. And the last time in this situation they hit and run, they're going to hit and run again. .44 is a 7. It's a single. That sends the runner to the third. So Dick Grote, one of the best hit and run hitters in the game, succeeds. Middle in the corners, 1 out, and the Yankees will play their infield back. Bob Skinner is the batter. Dittmer lines. Here's the pitch. 1-4 is a fly ball to shallow left field. Let's see, 14. Nope. It will be deep enough to score a run. So fly out. Sacrifice. Verdon tags and scores. Grote holds. RBI for Skinner, and it's 3-2 Pittsburgh. Dick Stewart. 53 is a 20. First on the air. Oh, wait a minute. Let me get on the correct page. It is an error by the second baseman, Bobby Richardson. First and second. Casey Stengel will replace his pitcher and bring in little Bobby Shantz, 5'6". He will be a grade A pitcher for Clemente for the one batter bump up. Same sidedness. Right-handed pitcher, righty-righty matchup. With 2 outs, the infield, of course, is back. Here's the pitch by Bobby Shantz to Clemente. 31 is a 8 and gets the A column. That is going to be a ground ball to Clete Boyer, who fields it cleanly and throws the first for the 3rd out. Pittsburgh scores 1, regain the lead. We go to the top of the 6th, 3-2 Pirates. Art Dittmer did not pitch all that badly. He was a victim of Yankee defense committing 4 errors. He did give up the home run to Clemente, and that last run was earned, but the 4 errors have not been helpful to his cause. Vern Law will be pitching to Tony Kubek here on the top of the 6th inning. The Yankees have some work to do. 63 is a fly ball to center field, caught by Bill Verdon for the 1st out. Hector Lopez. 51 is a base hit for Lopez. Clean single, average speed at first. Roger Maris. 44 is going to be a single, and Lopez will go around second all the way to third. First and third with 1 out, and here is Mickey Mantle. Pittsburgh will play their infield back. Pitch to Mantle. 6-6 roll. There's a drive. It could be. It might be. It is out of here. A 3-run home run for the Mick. And the Yankees go on top 5-3 here in the top of the 6th inning. That brings up Yogi Berra. Now the base is clear. 1-3 is going to be a base on balls. A disastrous 6th inning for Vern Law. That brings Danny Murtaugh out of the dugout. He's going to bring in Clem Levine, former Brooklyn Dodger. He will be a grade B pitcher for the first batter, Moose Skowron. As the Y strikeout modifier. Here's the pitch to Skowron. 35 is a 9. That's going to be an infield hit for Moose. First and second, Yankees. Clete Boyer. Boyer's 1 for 2, RBI. 1-2 is a 25. That's going to be a double play ground out to the shortstop. 6-4-3. That ends the inning, but the Yankees get 4 hits and 3 runs on the Mickey Mantle home run. Go to the bottom of the 6th. Yankees 5, Pirates 3. 5'6" Bobby Shantz is back on the mound. He'll work to Smokey Burgess, Don Hook, and Bill Mazeroski. Bottom of the Pirates order. 54 is a fly ball to Roger Maris in right field. And Smokey Burgess is sent back to the dugout. 1 out. Don Hook. 63 is a fly ball to Mantle in center. He makes the catch. There's 2 down. Here is Bill Mazeroski, the second baseman. 41 is a ground out to the shortstop, Tony Kubek. 3 up and 3 down for the Pirates. We go to the 7th, 5-3 New York. Bobby Richardson leads off for the Yankees. 6-6 rolls, a hit column roll. I knocked it to a 2, but when I went to pick it up, it was a 6-6. Here's the hit column roll. 63 is a 11. That's going to be a single for Richardson. And he will steal second on the first pitch. Bobby Shantz is the batter. And he's going to score around the bunch. 21 is a 30. He's out, sacrifice, 5-3. Richardson goes to third. 1 down, and the top of the order, Tony Kubek. Here's the pitch to the tall shortstop. 63 is a fly ball to center field. It is deep enough to score Richardson because he's rated F. I'm pretty sure, yep. So a sacrifice fly for Kubek. S. 8, and then 6-3 New York. Base is clear. Here is Hector Lopez. 45 is going to be a walk. Roger Maris. 55 is going to be an 8 against a C, and that's a single to center. Lopez will get to third with 2 outs. Here's Mickey Mantle, 1 for 2 with a 3-run homer. 43 is a ground ball back to the pitcher. Or a wide, it's got a wide, so it's a strikeout. Mantle goes down on strikes. We go to the bottom of the 7th inning, 6-3 New York. Pitchers due up, and they're going to send a pinch hitter. Pittsburgh will hit Gino Samoli. Bobby Shantz remains on the mound for New York. Here's the windup in the pitch. 35 is a 40. That's a foul ball for strike 1. 65 is a foul out to the catcher, Yogi Berra. Bill Burton is the batter. 21 is going to be a fly ball to left field. Hector Lopez is under it and makes the catch. Now Dick Grote. 21 is a fly ball to right field. That's Roger Maris. Makes the grab, and we go to the top of the 8th. 6-3, New York. New pitcher for the Pirates is Fred Green, grade B, Y modifier. Yogi Berra leads off for New York. 55 is a fly ball to center field, 1 down. Bill Skowron. 42 is a base hit for Skowron. He is 2 for 3 on the day, has 1 RBI. Slow runner at first, the Yankees will play it safe. Cleat Boyer. That's a 26 roll for a strikeout. 2 down. Bobby Richardson. 45 is a walk. Yankees have made 4 errors in the field, but they've been very patient at the plate, and they have drawn 5 walks. Pitcher Bobby Shantz will give way to a pinch hitter. Bob Serve will hit for the pitcher. First and second, 2 outs. Here is the pitch to Serve. 34 is going to be a fly ball to center field. Bill Verdon is under it and makes the catch. It's the end of the threat. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Yankees 6, Pirates 3. New pitcher for New York is Jim Coates, a 6'4" right-hander. He is a grade C with Y modifier. Bob Skinner leads off for the Pirates in the bottom of the 8th inning. 1-5 is going to be a single to center field. Skinner is a average speed runner. Dick Stewart. '51 is a ground out to third base, 5-3. Runner goes to second. Now the dangerous Bob Clemente, 2 for 3, home run and RBI. 32 is a 26. That's going to be, let's see, out of first, ground out to second, 4-3. Runner goes to third. Smokey Burgess. 6-6 roll. That's a hit column roll for Smokey Burgess. Good hitter. 1-1. It's a drive. It might be. It could be. It is out of here for a home run. A 2-run home run scoring Skinner. And it is 6-5 now, New York, as the Pirates are clawing back. Don Hoke. '54. Fly out to right field. We go to the top of the 9th. Yankees 6, Pirates 5. Smokey Burgess has made it interesting for us in the 9th. Fred Green comes back out to pitch the 9th inning for Pittsburgh. And we notice that Luis Arroyo is warming in the bullpen for the Yankees. Yankees are at the top of the order. Tony Kubek steps in the box from the left side. Here's the pitch. 32 is going to be a ground ball to second base, fielded by Bill Mazeroski, and Kubek is retired. 1 away. Hector Lopez, 1 for 3 on the day. 23 is the roll. That's going to be a Y modifier for a strikeout, 2 outs. And now Roger Maris. Maris is 2 for 4. Set 51 is going to be a base hit for Roger Maris, and he is 3 for 5. Brings up the dangerous Mickey Mantle. 1 for 3, 3-run home run. Switch hitter. Here's the pitch to Mantle. 56 is going to be a ground out to second base. He goes a short way to retire Maris at second. That's the end of the 9th for the Yankees. We go to the bottom of the 9th. Yankees 6, Pirates 5. Luis Yo-Yo Arroyo will be brought on to pitch the ninth inning. He's the Yankee closer, and he'll be facing the bottom of the Pirates order, Bill Mazeroski, probably a pinch hitter for the pitcher, and then to the top, Bill Verdon. Here's the pitch to Bill Mazeroski. 45 is going to be a base on balls. So tying run is on first with nobody out. He's a fast runner. There'll be a pitch hitter for the pitcher. Dick Schofield will pitch hit. He was a .333 hitter in limited duty. He had 102 at-bats. Filled in at shortstop for Dick Grote when he got his wrist broke by Lou Burdett in early September of 1960. Grote was back for the World Series, but Schofield filled in very nicely. A lot of 13s on his card, so we'll probably not try to hit and run. Here is the pitch from Luis Arroyo to Dick Schofield. 62 is going to be a ball 4, and now there are 2 on with nobody out. Roy Face is warming up in a Pirate bullpen. Both runners on base are fast runners. Here is the top of the order, Bill Verdon, also fast. He is going to lay down a bunt, try to get that tying run to third. 61, 40. That's a successful sacrifice put out by the pitcher, and runners advance one base. Second and third, 1 out. Tough spot for the defense. They're going to have to play the infield in, but Arroyo's going to try to make him hit it on the ground because sac fly will tie the game. Here's the pitch to very talented Dick Grote, .325 hitter in 1960. 1-4 is a 30. That's a fly out to Hector Lopez in left field, but it is very shallow in left, and there are 2 outs. The runner will not have a chance to tag and score. Bob Skinner is the batter. He is the final hope for the Pirates. They've got second and third with 2 outs. Here's the pitch to Bob Skinner. 24 is a swing and a miss for strike 3, and the Yankees just do hold on here in the ninth to win Game 1, 6-5. We'll be back with a wrap-up. This was a fun game, and if it's any indication of how the series is going to go, we're going to be in for a treat. The Yankees scored 6 runs on 9 hits, but they committed 4 errors. The Pirates scored 5 runs on 5 hits and no errors. The winning pitcher was Bobby Shantz, 2 1/3 innings of relief, no earned runs and no hits allowed. Losing pitcher, Luis Arroyo gets the save. Louis pitched 1 inning, struck out 1, walked 2. The losing pitcher was Clem Labine. 1 2/3 worked, 1 earned run, 3 hits, a walk and a strikeout. So Bobby Shantz pitched very well, but your star of the game is Mickey Mantle with a 3-run home run in the 6th inning that made all the difference, the biggest dent, and did the most damage for the Yankees. Hope you enjoyed this one. We'll be back with Game 2 from Pittsburgh Ford Field tomorrow. If you like what you saw, hit the subscribe button, and the like button is also very helpful. We've gotten a lot of new subscribers during the Stratomatic project. Hope the Strat folks will stay with us and check out the Apba game. And that's just as entertaining. We'll do Strat again in the future sometime, and we'll do Playoff Pitch in the future again sometime. I like all 3 games. But for now, this series is going to be Apba Basic. Once again, thanks for joining. Have a good day, and God bless.